everybody, and welcome to Hawaii's Wedding Professionals. I'm your host, Kalihu Feather, and thank you so much for joining us once again. We'd like to introduce to you another one of our special guests who took time out of their lives to be here on this show, and for that we are grateful. This is Kahu Renee Pomaika'i, and this is her son, Po'okela Gongab, and we thank you so much for joining us, and we're going to get into the services, aloha mai, the services of weddings. Before we go on, tell our audience who you are, where you're from, and let's get to know one another.
Born and raised in Hawaii Kai.
Hawaii Kai.
Yes,
okay.
East Side girl. Lived there most of my life, but moved away off and on for 11 years in Arizona.
Really?
The desert, yes.
Wow.
A little bit difficult for me because I'm a mermaid. So I was kind of like a mahi-mahi flopping on the desert
too much sand,
floor.
not enough ocean.
Exactly. So been back in Hawaii since 1989, and this is a place where I just can't seem to get enough of. It's paradise, and very grateful to be back home.
Well, you come full circle. Welcome back home.
Yes, thank you.
About 20 years now you've been back.
Yes.
And Po'okela?
Yes, I'm born here and being raised here in Hawaii Kai right now, and right now I'm going to Kaimiki Middle School.
Oh.
Trying to get as best grades as I can, you know.
Oh, that's very important. You know, that's really important. Schooling, learn all you can, but you know, in the very end, it's all about you and using that creativity that Akua has given you, what you've learned from school, put it all together and it tastes good. But you also blow the poo, and we'll talk about that in just a bit. So the name of your wedding services is?
Hawaiian Aloha Blessings.
Hawaiian Aloha Blessings.
Yes.
So how did this all come about? I know you do, Kahu here does wedding ceremonies, but there's all the other events that you do participate in as well. But let's talk about the weddings. How did this all happen?
Well, I started off as a massage therapist 15 years ago in the state of Hawaii. And through my studies, I was fortunate enough to meet my kumu Karen Lealoha Carol. And her halau is Kapua o Kalani halau. And I was fortunate enough to meet kumu Karen when I was working at the Turtle Bay.
Oh, you're out there.
Yes. From there, I started to learn a different type of lomi lomi with her. And her lomi lomi, I would say, is a little bit more spiritual. So over the course of, gosh, I guess 7 years now, I've been working with kumu Karen and completed about 4 years of an extensive apprenticeship under her. And while I was doing my apprenticeship, we were doing quite a few blessings and ho'oponoponos. So in our Lomi Lomi, it's a ministry that we run, and we go to others. And so we work with people, ho'oponopono, Lomi Lomi, hands-on healing, blessings for businesses and families. First birthdays are big in Hawaii. Yeah.
So the weddings, what type of ceremonies do you incorporate into your weddings?
I love the wedding ceremonies, traditional Hawaiian wedding ceremony. I mentioned a ho'oponopono, and ho'oponopono, as you know, means to make right or to put things in their proper order. So oftentimes when couples enter into a new marriage, they've been in a relationship before, and sometimes even married before. So I find it very important to conduct the ho'oponopono for the new couple to release the aka cords or the energetic connections of past relationships.
Okay. Does your ceremonies take you island-wide? You pretty much go around the island?
Yes.
Okay. And most of your ceremonies, are they done more in nature, natural surroundings, or do you even go into the church if it's called to go in there?
I go wherever Keakua calls me to go.
Okay. Well,
if it will be in a church or a chapel or on the beach or in a sacred site such as a heiau, then that's where I go. So yes, I go wherever I'm called, statewide and as well as San Francisco.
Okay.
Yes.
And Po'okela, what does your name mean?
Well, my name means helper to God, and I want to be a helper to my mother also, and I try to show to be an alaka'i towards her and try to help her as much as I can, and of course blow the poo to call the ancestors and make it more official, you know.
Okay. No, that's good, and it's really nice you have your son, and we have the other son up there. That's Bo. Everybody say hello to Bo. You can't see Bo, but just say hi, Bo. Hi, Bo. He's over there in Kakoa support as well. So you're with Mom, supporting her in her ceremonies.
I don't know what I'd do without him. He really is a treasure.
Okay. If people want to get to know more of your services, consultation, I'm sure you meet with the couples as well.
Yes.
Can you give us pertinent information, contacts?
Absolutely. You can visit my website at www.hawaiianalohablessings.com. Through there you can contact me. If you'd like to email me directly, it's Kahu Pomaika'i at gmail.com. And the number is 808-222-5470.
Please get a hold of Kahu if that's the type of services you're looking for, and she is very adaptable to honoring and giving you your attention to them as well. I'm Kalihua. Once again, thank you for joining us. We'll be back with our next guest on Hawaii's Wedding Professionals.
Aloha.